Prepare to be amazed by Napoleon's lavish dinner set. This extraordinary porcelain dinner service was commissioned by Napoleon Bonaparte, reflecting his taste for opulence and grandeur. Crafted in the early 19th century, the set was adorned with intricate designs and gold accents that showcased imperial elegance. However, there was a twist. Guests were actually prohibited from using this spectacular dinnerware, which seemed ironic since many of them were starving soldiers in need of nourishment. Instead of feasting on sumptuous meals served on fine plates, these soldiers often went hungry while surrounded by a mere display of luxury. This lavish set serves as a reminder of the stark contrast between extravagance and the harsh realities of war. Imagine dining at a table filled with beautiful dishes that you cannot touch, a fascinating glimpse into history that raises questions about priorities and the human experience during tumultuous times. Ever wonder where the term nerd came from? It turns out there's more to this quirky word than meets the eye. The term nerd was first introduced by none other than Dr. Seuss in his 1950 book, If I Ran the Zoo. In this whimsical tale, he used the term to describe a strange creature, showcasing the wonderful and imaginative world of his writing. Little did he know this playful term would evolve dramatically over the years. Fast forward to today, and being a nerd is no longer something to be ashamed of. Now it proudly describes people who are deeply passionate about their interests, whether that be science fiction, technology, gaming, or anything else that stirs their curiosity. The once negative connotation has transformed into a badge of honor among communities that celebrate geek culture. It's amazing how a simple, invented word has taken root in our language, reflecting a shift in how we view intelligence and enthusiasm. So the next time you hear someone refer to themselves as a nerd, remember, they're not just talking about someone who likes books. They're celebrating a vibrant, diverse culture. Believe it or not, Japan's culture is a fascinating blend. Japan is a dazzling mix of ancient traditions and modern innovations, attracting millions every year. While images of Tokyo's neon-lit streets are captivating, the essence of Japanese culture delves much deeper. Traditional Japanese women showcase an incredible balance of maintaining family values while embracing contemporary life. They nurture children, ensuring the continuation of age-old customs, yet they ardently pursue education and careers in our fast-paced world. This duality gives rise to a lifestyle that many around the globe find admirable. Additionally, Japan's commitment to cleanliness, efficient public transport, and mouth-watering cuisine enhances its charm. Imagine sipping matcha during a calming tea ceremony or celebrating the vibrant cherry blossom festivals. Such experiences offer a glimpse into a culture rich in history and innovation. From the serenity of ancient temples to the buzz of modern city life, Japan serves up a unique cultural feast that captivates everyone, from adventurous travelers to curious locals. What more could one ask for in a destination? Turns out the truth is that fungi mimic animals. It might surprise you to learn that fungi are actually closer to animals than they are to plants, showcasing an incredible connection in the tree of life. This fascinating fact stems from their shared common ancestor, which existed over 1 billion years ago. Unlike plants, which create their food through photosynthesis, fungi are heterotrophs, meaning they rely on absorbing nutrients from organic matter, similar to how animals eat. This unique characteristic places fungi in a special category, straddling the line between the plant and animal kingdoms. You can find fungi in every ecosystem, acting as nature's recyclers. They play a vital role by breaking down dead matter, such as fallen leaves and decomposing animals, which facilitates the flow of nutrients back into the soil. Their work ensures that the cycle of life and death continues smoothly. Without fungi, our planet would quickly become overwhelmed with waste, jeopardizing countless ecosystems. So the next time you spot mushrooms sprouting after a rain, remember these amazing organisms are crucial in maintaining a healthy and thriving environment. This might surprise you. Why is J missing from the periodic table? It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on the periodic table. The periodic table organizes all known chemical elements, serving as an essential reference for scientists and students alike. Each element features a unique symbol, typically derived from its name, using letters from the alphabet. However, in the historical context of naming elements, J simply didn't make the cut. Many elements were named based on their Latin or Greek origins, where the letter J wasn't utilized in the same way we know it today. Instead, we see familiar symbols like H for hydrogen and C for carbon taking their place. This absence of J doesn't mean that there aren't theoretical elements that could have started with it. Rather, it underscores the rich history of discovery and classification in the scientific community. The fascinating quirks of the periodic table not only provide a systematic view of matter, but also tell a compelling story about the evolution of scientific language and classification. So the next time you study the periodic table, ponder the intriguing narratives behind its arrangement and the centuries of knowledge it represents. Is it really true that the universe has a cosmic web? This fantastic structure is the largest in the universe and resembles a giant, intricate net spread across the cosmos. Picture an enormous web woven from galaxies, clusters, and dark matter, interconnected with vast, empty spaces like threads and gaps in an impressive tapestry. Gravity has been the master weaver over billions of years, pulling matter together and forming filaments of dark matter, which act as cosmic highways where galaxies convene. These threads converge into dense knots, creating clusters that sparkle with the light from billions of stars. Yet there's more to the story. Dark energy is at play, pushing galaxies apart and adding a fascinating twist to the cosmic narrative. When scientists study the cosmic web, they unlock mysteries of galaxy formation and evolution, revealing secrets held by the shadowy forces of dark matter and dark energy. Understanding this cosmic web not only sheds light on the universe's structure, but also helps us comprehend the delicate balance of forces that shape our reality. Who knew our universe was intricately woven together in such a spectacular manner? Ever thought about why geysers erupt in Russia? The Valley of Geysers, a spectacular gem located in the Kamchatka Peninsula, draws attention for its mesmerizing geothermal activity and stunning landscapes. This enchanting area is home to approximately 90% of all the geysers in Russia, making it a must-visit for any adventure seeker. Imagine a surreal landscape where hot water shoots high into the air, creating magnificent eruptions that can occur every few minutes or take days of rest in between. As you explore the valley, you'll discover shimmering thermal pools radiating turquoise hues, alongside fumaroles releasing steam and gases that offer a fantastic glimpse into the Earth's fiery core. Spanning several kilometers, the Valley of Geysers is perfect for hikers and nature lovers. This incredible geothermal activity is sparked by the region's volcanic foundations, showcasing the dynamic geology that our planet possesses. Whether you're an enthusiastic explorer or simply curious about nature, the Valley of Geysers serves as an awe-inspiring reminder of the powerful forces shaping our world. Turns out the truth is that swans are deeply loyal. Swans are fascinating creatures, not just for their beauty, but also for their profound emotional connections. These elegant birds are monogamous, meaning they usually mate for life, which is quite remarkable in the animal kingdom. When a pair of swans unite, they form an unbreakable bond that lasts through the seasons, often working together to build their nests and raise their cygnets, or young swans. This teamwork showcases their commitment and loyalty, making them a symbol of love in many cultures. However, life isn't always easy in the world of swans. Should tragedy strike and one swan die, the other often experiences heart-wrenching loneliness, with many never finding a new mate. In fact, some surviving swans are observed mourning for their lost partner, revealing emotional depth that resonates with human experiences of love and loss. Next time you see these graceful birds gliding across a tranquil lake, remember that there's much more to their serene exterior, a powerful story of love, loyalty, and the bittersweet nature of life. This might surprise you. Vietnam honors its founders every year. Each year, on the 10th day of the third lunar month, the Hung King's Temple Festival takes place, celebrating the legendary founders of Vietnam. This significant holiday pays tribute to the Hung Kings, who are believed to have established the first Vietnamese dynasty, shaping the nation's identity and culture. During this vibrant festival, people from all over gather at the Hung King's Temple, located in Putho Province, to participate in traditional ceremonies filled with rich rituals, such as offerings, prayers, and processions. Visitors can enjoy cultural activities, including music, dance performances, and local culinary delights that showcase Vietnam's diverse heritage. The atmosphere is electric with excitement and respect, as families come together to honor their ancestors and reflect on their shared history. Whether it's wearing traditional attire or participating in folklore games, the festival is a colorful tapestry of history and culture that bonds generations and fosters a sense of unity among the Vietnamese people. Believe it or not, Diva vodka is incredibly expensive. This luxurious spirit holds the title of the most expensive vodka in the world, boasting a staggering price that reflects its exclusivity. Each bottle is a work of art, embellished with a dazzling mix of crystals and precious gems that sparkle and shine. Imagine sipping on a drink that not only tastes exceptional, but also comes in a bottle that's truly a statement piece. The combination of top-quality ingredients and exquisite craftsmanship makes Diva vodka a favorite among celebrities and collectors alike. With its high price tag, owning a bottle may feel like possessing a piece of luxury history. But what makes it so special beyond its unique packaging? The distillation process involves meticulous attention to detail, ensuring a clean and crisp flavor that fans rave about. So, next time you hear about this extravagant vodka, know that it's not just a drink, but an experience, merging the worlds of fine spirits and high-end fashion in a way that's truly unforgettable. Why does Hamburg have more bridges than Venice? You might be surprised to learn that Hamburg, Germany, boasts over 2,500 bridges, far outnumbering the famous canals of Venice. This fascinating fact comes from Hamburg's significant network of canals and rivers. The city is crisscrossed by waterways that have historically shaped its growth and economy. The Elbe River and its tributaries flow through the metropolis, creating a perfect environment for trade and transportation. Many of these bridges are not just practical. They are beautiful architectural feats, showcasing the city's unique design style. From the elegant stone arches to modern constructions, each bridge tells a story of Hamburg's rich maritime history. Moreover, with canals stretching over 400 kilometers, the city's infrastructure is a vital part of everyday life for locals and visitors alike. So the next time you think of cities with many bridges, remember that Hamburg steals the spotlight from Venice in a big way. Isn't it incredible how geography shapes history and culture? Guess what really drives America's economy? The mighty Mississippi River plays a colossal role, contributing over $400 billion annually to the U.S. economy. Stretching 2,140 miles, this iconic river serves as a vital transportation route, connecting diverse regions and supporting countless industries. Much of the goods we rely on, from agricultural products to manufactured items, traverse its expansive waters, ensuring efficient trade across the nation. The Mississippi also supports millions of jobs, highlighting its importance not only as a natural wonder, but as an economic powerhouse. In stark contrast, the Roe River in Montana holds the title of one of the shortest rivers in the world. While it might not match the Mississippi in size or economic impact, the Roe River plays an essential role in the local economy, especially due to its proximity to one of the largest freshwater springs in the country. This river nurtures its surrounding ecosystem and sustains activities like fishing and recreation that enhance the local lifestyle. Both rivers illustrate the critical importance of waterways in shaping our economy, environment, and daily experiences. How do these waterways influence our everyday experiences? Have you ever wondered why bridges can be terrifying? The Hussaini Suspension Bridge in Pakistan is often labeled one of the most perilous walkways on the planet, and for good reason. Stretching dramatically across a stunning gorge, this bridge poses a heart-pounding challenge even to seasoned thrill-seekers. Imagine walking on a rope and wood structure with missing planks, swaying gently in the wind. The experience is electrifying. Each cautious step you take sends a jolt of adrenaline through your veins. As you gaze around, the breathtaking views of the majestic mountains and deep valleys captivate your attention. momentarily distracting you from the reality beneath your feet, where just a few scattered boards offer your only support. While locals traverse this bridge as part of their daily routines, for tourists, it's a rite of passage, a test of courage to be recounted in tales long after their return home. The strangely magnetic pull of facing this daunting structure challenges you to confront your fears. If you find yourself in Pakistan craving an unforgettable adventure, the Husseini Suspension Bridge awaits. You may want to tighten your grip. Have you ever wondered why the Philippines is so vibrant? The Philippines, spanning around 300,000 square kilometers, is more than just a stunning archipelago. It's home to about 117 million people. What's fascinating is that over half of this population is under the age of 25, making it the country with the youngest demographic in Southeast Asia. This youthful energy permeates the culture, creating a lively spirit that resonates through music, dance, and technology. Remarkably, about 80% of Filipinos identify as Catholic, which shapes their daily lives, traditions, and celebrations. The fusion of youthful enthusiasm and rich tradition births an exciting atmosphere, exemplified by vibrant festivals like Sinulog and Ati-Atihan. These celebrations not only honor the country's heritage, but also highlight the ability of the younger generation to embrace modern trends and innovations, such as digital art and social media. As you explore urban areas like Manila or relax on the stunning beaches of Boracay, you will notice how this blend of heritage and modernity creates an energetic heartbeat that's hard to resist. So why not experience this dynamic culture for yourself? Prepare to be amazed by Voyager 1's cosmic discoveries. Launched in 1977, Voyager 1 has profoundly changed our perception of the universe. This extraordinary spacecraft embarked on a mission to explore Jupiter and Saturn, revealing their secrets to humanity. Covering over 11 billion miles, Voyager 1 sent back stunning images showcasing Jupiter's swirling clouds and colossal storms, including the iconic Great Red Spot, a tempest larger than Earth itself. Saturn, too, unveiled its magnificent rings, captivating our imagination for generations. The mission was especially groundbreaking when it uncovered Titan, one of Saturn's moons, which boasts lakes of liquid methane and resembles an alien version of Earth. Voyager 1's contributions extended beyond breathtaking visuals. It provided invaluable insights into the atmospheric conditions, magnetic fields, and potential habitability of these distant worlds. As it journeys further into interstellar space, Voyager 1 continues to remind us of the vast mysteries awaiting discovery in the cosmos. What else might we uncover as it pushes beyond the boundaries of our solar system? Turns out, the truth is that Alaska was once Russian territory. This vast and remote state, known for its breathtaking landscapes and icy wilderness, has a captivating history that many people may not realize. For over a century, Alaska was part of the Russian Empire until it was sold to the United States in 1867 for an astonishing $7.2 million, which today seems like an incredible bargain given its value. The state boasts the longest coastline of any U.S. state, stretching over 10,000 kilometers, making it a crucial area for marine life and trade routes. Interestingly, Alaska's severe climate, characterized by long winters and limited sunlight, has shaped its unique ecosystems and landscapes. The region is home to remarkable wildlife, including bears, moose, and countless migratory birds, creating a paradise for adventurers and nature lovers. Furthermore, Alaska's strategic location plays a vital role in geopolitical matters as it connects North America to the Arctic. Despite its isolation, the state is rich in natural resources that support America's economy and energy needs. So think of Alaska not only for its stunning beauty, but also for its intriguing Russian past and pivotal role in today's world. You might be shocked to learn that Hawaii is southernmost. While many people often think of Florida as the southern point of the United States, the actual southernmost point is found in Hawaii at a place called Ka'lae. Located on the Big Island of Hawaii, Ka'lae, also known as South Point, reaches down to a latitude of 18.91 degrees north, making it even further south than the southern tip of Florida. This beautiful location boasts stunning cliffs and remarkable ocean views, attracting adventurous travelers and local residents alike. Calais is not just about its geographical significance. It also cradles rich cultural history and historical features, including ancient Hawaiian fishing villages and a lighthouse built in the 1800s. So when planning your next journey, don't forget to explore this unique spot that highlights how diverse the U.S. actually is. The tropical climate, lush landscapes, and vibrant marine life add to the allure of this stunning place. Isn't it incredible where our geography can surprise us? Turns out the truth is that Kenya loves jumping dance. This vibrant tradition, known as jumping dance or ointoi, is much more than a display of athleticism. It's a thrilling cultural event deeply rooted in Maasai heritage. During special ceremonies and community gatherings, Maasai men compete to see who can jump the highest, rising gracefully into the air with impressive skill. Clad in their striking shuka, or cloaks, the competitors showcase their colorful attire while leaping skyward, embodying the spirit and resilience of their people. The excitement of the crowd only heightens the intensity of the competition. Individuals earn admiration not only for their remarkable heights, but also for their ability to connect with their community. The performance fosters unity, camaraderie, and a sense of shared identity among the Maasai. As rhythmic chants and claps fill the air, the joy of the moment captures the essence of Maasai life, emphasizing bravery, strength, and the importance of tradition. So next time you think of sports, remember that jumping dance is a beautiful example of how culture, community, and tradition come together in such an exhilarating way. Turns out the truth is that slavery was a business. The Atlantic slave trade reveals a tragic and unsettling chapter in human history, known particularly for its triangle trade system. This horrific practice functioned through three distinct legs. Initially, ships embarked from Europe to West Africa, where countless individuals were captured and sold into a life of slavery. The next leg transported these enslaved individuals to the Caribbean, where they toiled under brutal conditions to cultivate cash crops like sugar and tobacco. These highly valuable products were then loaded onto ships and sent back to New England, where they were exchanged for manufactured goods, including clothing, tools, and rum. This cycle of exploitation and abuse completed the triangle and was driven by an insatiable greed for profit, completely disregarding the sanctity of human life. As millions of people were uprooted from their homes and separated from their families, their identities were erased, reducing them to mere commodities. The impact of the triangle trade went far beyond economics. It profoundly influenced societies and cultures, leaving scars that still resonate today. Recognizing this painful history enables us to appreciate the strength of those affected and underscores the importance of acknowledging and learning from our past. Is it really true that the Kremlin is a city fortress? The Moscow Kremlin is not just a remarkable building, it's an impressive fortress complex that has been at the core of Russia's history and politics for centuries. This iconic site features grand palaces, towering walls, and stunning cathedrals, serving as the seat of power for Russian leaders throughout the ages. Initially constructed in the late 15th century, the Kremlin has witnessed pivotal events, from royal ceremonies to significant political discussions. Today, it operates as the official residence of the President of Russia, currently Vladimir Putin. Its striking architecture captivates visitors, showcasing the famous red brick walls and the vibrant domes of St. Basil's Cathedral, which add bursts of color to the Kremlin's landscape. Beyond politics, this fortified complex offers immense cultural value, as it houses several museums and galleries filled with art and history. Interestingly, the Kremlin symbolizes national pride while remaining an active center of government. So the next time you think of Russia, remember that the Kremlin represents a fascinating intersection of history, politics, and breathtaking architecture. Why exactly does discover the magic of glowing fungi in nature? Have you ever wandered through a dark forest and wished for a little light? You might be surprised to know that certain fungi can grant that wish. This extraordinary ability, known as bioluminescence, allows species like Mycena chlorophyll to emit a soft, enchanting glow that lights up their surroundings. This effect is due to a fascinating chemical reaction involving a protein called luciferin, which interacts with oxygen to produce a vivid greenish illumination. Far from being just a spectacle, this glow serves a crucial ecological purpose. It attracts insects, which play a vital role in the spreading of spores, ensuring the fungi's reproductive success. Picture yourself on a night hike. Each step reveals clusters of these luminous fungi, transforming your journey into a magical experience filled with wonder. Nature's own neon signs not only captivate our imaginations, but also illustrate the intricate interconnections within ecosystems. So the next time you find yourself in a dimly lit forest, look closely. You may just find these captivating bioluminescent gems lighting your way. Did you know that Velcro can be silent? The US military has developed a special type of Velcro designed to create minimal noise. Traditional Velcro is famed for its satisfying ripping sound, a feature that can be detrimental in stealth operations where silence is crucial. In these scenarios, soldiers must navigate silently to avoid detection. This innovative variant effectively reduces the ripping noise by over 95%, allowing troops to maneuver quietly while fulfilling their missions. The success of this silent Velcro stems from advanced materials and design techniques that enable it to adhere securely without producing the loud, recognizable snap we're accustomed to. Picture a soldier creeping through a dense forest or a tactical unit executing a covert deployment. Every sound can make a significant difference. With this quieter version of Velcro, military forces can elevate their operational efficiency and maintain the critical element of surprise. This remarkable advancement doesn't stop at military applications. It holds promise for various industries, including outdoor equipment and fashion, that prioritize a more subdued design. Have you ever considered how a seemingly simple innovation like this could profoundly influence both strategic missions and everyday life? Prepare to be amazed by Formula One drivers' challenges. It might surprise you that these elite athletes can lose up to 9 pounds during a race. This incredible weight loss often happens due to extreme dehydration and the sweltering cockpit temperatures, which can soar above 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Imagine sitting in a car, racing at high speeds, while coping with both the adrenaline of the competition and the intense heat. Drivers must train not just their reflexes, but also their bodies to handle these exhausting conditions. They stay hydrated and maintain their health through strict diets and conditioning routines, ensuring they are prepared for the demands of a race. With every lap, they push their limits, balancing speed and endurance in a sport where every second counts. So the next time you watch a Formula One race, think about the incredible physical challenges these drivers face. Surprisingly, it's a fact that reality TV began in 1973. Back in the early 70s, a groundbreaking show titled An American Family made its debut, forever changing television. This series became the very first reality television program in the United States, inviting viewers into the private lives of the Loud family living in Santa Barbara, California. Over the span of 12 episodes, the show offered an unprecedented glimpse into their daily routines, personal challenges, and relationships, all captured without a script. The Louds faced joys and struggles, from parenting dilemmas to the dynamics of family conversations, allowing audiences to connect deeply with their story. This innovative approach to storytelling resonated with viewers and marked the dawn of a new genre. Imagine if your favorite reality shows never existed. An American Family not only entertained, but also ignited discussions on family life and relationships, influencing societal perspectives alongside its entertainment value. As viewers and critics engaged with this new format, it became clear that reality TV was more than a passing trend. It was the beginning of an expansive genre that continues to shape our entertainment landscape today. Believe it or not, this chess set is worth $601. Imagine a game of chess elevated to an extraordinary level with the Charles Hollander chess set, recognized as one of the most expensive in the world. This luxurious collection showcases a staggering 325 carats of flawless black and white diamonds, transforming each game into a captivating spectacle. Designed with meticulous attention to detail, only 7 of these unique sets exist, making them rare treasures sought after by collectors and chess aficionados. Each piece not only reflects the strategic depth of chess, but also embodies the artistry of the skilled artisans who painstakingly crafted them. The set's opulence transcends typical chess pieces made of plastic or wood, symbolizing a blend of art and nostalgia. While most gamers might enjoy a casual match at home, the Hollander chess set redefines the experience, turning it into a celebration of luxury and craftsmanship. Imagine showcasing such a magnificent set in your living room. It's not just a game, it's a conversation starter and a stunning display of wealth and creativity. How would you feel owning a piece of history like this? Prepare to be amazed by golf's game-changing ball. In the early 1930s, a manager at the Acushnet Company sought to improve golf balls that consistently veered off course. Frustrated, he took a bold step and cut one open, discovering that the core was off-center. This surprising revelation led to a partnership with an MIT engineer who utilized his expertise to design the Titleist, the first perfectly balanced golf ball. Debuting in 1935, its unprecedented symmetry provided golfers with unmatched control and accuracy. Shortly after its release, Titleist dominated the market, becoming the preferred choice for professionals around the world. This fascinating evolution not only transformed how golfers approached the game, but also how they practiced and perfected their skills. The impact of that small white ball is immense, cementing Titleist's status as a leader in golf. It serves as a powerful reminder that even the smallest innovations can create monumental changes in sports. What does the future hold for golf technology? Can you imagine that oppression fueled a revolution? In the 1770s, tensions soared between the British government and the American colonies, particularly Massachusetts. To quash resistance, Britain made bold moves like shutting down Boston Harbor, which devastated the local economy by halting trade and commerce. They also replaced locally elected leaders with British officials, stripping away essential self-governance. Furthermore, colonists accused of crimes faced trials far from their homes, making it nearly impossible to defend themselves adequately. This was intended to intimidate the people of Massachusetts into compliance. The British even permitted their soldiers to occupy unoccupied homes, turning the lives of ordinary citizens upside down. However, rather than submit to these harsh tactics, the residents of Massachusetts united, transforming oppression into a rallying point. This growing spirit of defiance spread to other colonies, igniting cooperation and coordination in their struggle against British rule. Ultimately, these oppressive measures served to fuel resentment in a fierce fight for freedom, laying the groundwork for the American Revolution. Did the British really think they could silence the colonists? Guess what really drives fashion icons like Cara Delevingne? Sarah Dukas, the visionary founder of the Storm Agency, has been a key player in transforming the fashion industry. With her keen eye for talent, she discovered models who would become household names, including the stunning Kate Moss. Dukas's knack for spotting potential and nurturing it has changed the careers of many. She played a pivotal role in Cara Delevingne's rise to fame, helping to shape her image and brand. Dukas understands that the fashion world is not just about looks, it's about personality, charisma, and the ability to connect with people. Through her agency, she has matched countless talents with the right opportunities, revolutionizing the way models enter the industry. As fashion trends continue to evolve, Dukas remains at the forefront, pushing boundaries and redefining beauty standards. Her impact isn't merely about finding models. It's about telling their stories and bringing their unique qualities to the spotlight. What other hidden talents might she uncover in the future? Have you ever wondered why some butterflies disappear? The Greta Otto, commonly known as the glasswing butterfly, showcases a fascinating survival tactic. Its transparent wings blend seamlessly with its surroundings, making it nearly invisible to predators. Imagine sipping your favorite drink and suddenly realizing your glass has vanished. That's similar to how the glasswing's wings work. The delicate patterns and the ability to reflect and refract light help the butterfly hide among leaves and branches, turning camouflage into an art form. This clever adaptation isn't just for show, it plays a vital role in their survival, enabling them to evade birds and other hungry creatures. These mesmerizing butterflies flit through tropical forests in Central and South America, gliding gracefully while relying on their invisibility. This natural phenomenon raises intriguing questions about evolution and how species adapt over time. What other amazing tricks do animals use in nature? Nature never ceases to surprise us, and the glass-winged butterfly is just one example of how beautifully complex life can be. Believe it or not, scientists recently discovered the secrets of the Nazca lines. These mysterious geoglyphs, etched into the arid desert floor of Peru, are a fascinating marvel of ancient engineering, best appreciated from the air. Spanning over 1,000 square kilometers, the Nazca lines showcase a variety of shapes, from simple straight lines to intricate figures of monkeys, whales, and birds, along with striking geometric patterns. Created by the Nazca culture between 500 BCE and 500 CE, the exact purpose of these colossal designs has sparked intense debate among archaeologists and historians. Some suggest they served as astronomical calendars, cleverly aligning with celestial events, while others believe they had spiritual significance, possibly acting as pathways for ritual practices or offerings to their deities. Remarkably, despite being exposed to the harsh desert environment, many of these lines remain well preserved due to the area's minimal wind and rainfall. Today, the Nazca lines are celebrated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting countless visitors and fueling ongoing curiosity about the ancient civilization that crafted these stunning artworks. So what do you think? Were they simply art, or was there something deeper at play? Have you ever wondered why Ali and Muhammad are in Samadhi? This fascinating situation revolves around two individuals, Ali and Muhammad Kimia, who were specifically sent to the Samadhi area for an important task. Samadhi, a vibrant location known for its community spirit, is often chosen for assignments that require close collaboration with local residents. Ali and Muhammad's mission likely involves understanding the needs of the community and finding ways to address them effectively. Both individuals bring their unique skills and perspectives to the table, making them ideally suited for this role. Their work in Samadhi could encompass anything from social initiatives to educational programs, depending on the community's needs. By immersing themselves in the local culture and building connections, Ali and Muhammad have the chance to make a real impact. What kind of projects do you think they will undertake? Did you know Heinz ketchup wasn't always tomato-based? In the late 19th century, when Heinz launched its famous ketchup, many people were familiar with ketchups made from different ingredients like mushrooms and walnuts. To stand out in a crowded market filled with these alternatives, Heinz made sure to highlight the use of tomatoes in its recipe. The name Heinz tomato ketchup effectively emphasized this key ingredient, helping customers quickly understand what to expect. This clever branding strategy not only promoted the product, but also contributed to the popularity of tomato ketchup over time. Today, Heinz ketchup is synonymous with the red, tangy condiment we all love, overshadowing those earlier versions. The focus on fresh tomatoes, combined with a unique blend of spices, has firmly established Heinz as a household name. Isn't it fascinating how a simple name can carry such a rich history? Did you know that your brain works faster than a sports car? It's truly remarkable how the human brain can process thoughts and neural signals at an astonishing speed of around 268 miles per hour. This blinding speed makes our brains incredibly efficient at handling the vast amounts of information we encounter every day. Whether you're solving a math problem in class or reacting to the world around you, your brain is busy sending and receiving signals, all while coordinating countless thoughts and actions. To put this into perspective, many high-performance sports cars reach peak speeds of about 200 miles per hour, but your brain zips along at a speed that leaves them in the dust. This exceptional capability allows us to think, learn, and make decisions quickly, highlighting just how amazing our cognitive functions are. So next time you react swiftly or come up with a brilliant idea, remember, it's all thanks to your lightning-fast brain. Here's something incredible about the name Jesus. The name Jesus actually traces back to the Hebrew name Joshua. This fascinating journey through languages shows how names can evolve over time. In Hebrew, it's spelled Yeshua, which means to rescue or to deliver. As it passed into Greek, the name transformed to Isus, primarily due to the Greek alphabet not having a letter for the Eshar sound. Later, when Latin speakers adopted the name, it became Jesus. This evolution highlights not just a change in pronunciation, but also cultural shifts, as these languages reflect the broader historical context they arose from. It's amazing to think about how much history and meaning a simple name can hold, connecting different cultures and traditions through centuries. How has your name changed through generations? Prepare to be amazed by Argentina's bill payment law. This fascinating legislation offers consumers a safety net when it comes to late bills. If a bill arrives later than expected, individuals have the right to request extra time for payment. But there's a catch. Consumers must notice the delay before they can take advantage of this policy. This unique system encourages vigilance and skepticism among the public, prompting them to monitor their bills closely. The law serves as a reminder that being aware of financial matters can lead to benefits. In a world where we often overlook the fine print, Argentina gives consumers a powerful tool to manage their finances better. By rewarding those who pay attention to their delivery dates, this law not only supports individuals, but also promotes fairness in billing practices. Isn't it inspiring to see a system designed to empower consumers? Unraveling the mystery of the Mona Lisa. Did you know that the iconic painting is not owned by Leonardo da Vinci's family? Instead, the masterpiece belongs to the French government and is displayed in the Louvre Museum. This painting has captivated audiences for centuries, but its allure goes beyond just its artistic brilliance. During Da Vinci's time in the Renaissance, people, particularly women, lived with a constant fear of death due to plagues and wars. This anxiety influenced their perspectives and the way they approached art and life itself. The Mona Lisa, with her enigmatic smile, seems to embody this tension between beauty and mortality. Many viewers often speculate about her true identity and what secrets she holds. The combination of Da Vinci's skill and the historical context creates an air of mystery that continues to intrigue art lovers and historians alike. Why does this painting resonate so deeply even today? And what can it teach us about the fears and desires of the past? Can you imagine that women can't speak to men? In Yemen, a deeply rooted cultural norm restricts women from talking to men who aren't their relatives. This prohibition stems from traditional beliefs about modesty and honor that have been passed down through generations. Women often navigate their daily lives within tightly knit family structures, limiting interactions with outsiders. Such restrictions affect various aspects of life. For example, women may find it challenging to pursue education, work opportunities, or social connections outside their family circles. The implications are immense, as they can hinder personal growth and independence. Many activists are striving for change, advocating for women's rights and greater freedom in conversations and interactions. As the conversation about gender equality gains momentum worldwide, can Yemen break free from these boundaries? It's a complicated issue, but the voices of women are beginning to be heard. Why exactly does Merida cable car soar so high? This sensational ride in Venezuela proudly holds the title of the world's highest cable car, ascending to a jaw-dropping 1,733 feet above sea level. Stretching about 7.7 miles, the Merida cable car takes you on a remarkable journey through the breathtaking Andes Mountains. As you glide through the air, you'll be treated to stunning panoramic views of lush valleys, steep cliffs, and vibrant greenery, a visual feast that feels like something out of a movie. Built to connect the city of Merida to the Pico Espejo, this cable car isn't just about the thrill. It plays a significant role in tourism, adventure, and access to nature. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, once you reach the top, you'll find a wealth of activities waiting for you, like hiking and exploring. So, whether you're looking for an adrenaline rush or simply want to gaze at the beauty of the Andes, the Merida cable car promises an unforgettable experience that leaves you questioning how something so magnificent could exist. Have you ever wondered where you'd end up? If you could dig a straight hole through the earth starting in Argentina, you would actually end up somewhere near China. This fascinating idea points to something called antipodes, which are places on opposite sides of our planet. Just imagine passing through all those layers of the earth, from the crust to the mantle and finally the outer core, which is molten rock. Of course, digging a hole like this isn't feasible because of those extreme temperatures and intense pressure. Still, this thought experiment shows just how immense our Earth really is and invites us to think more about geography. It makes you appreciate how interconnected the world is, even when you're considering what lies beneath our feet. Isn't it mind-blowing to think about where we stand in relation to the rest of the globe? Believe it or not, toilet time matters for your health. Research shows that spending more than 10 minutes on the toilet can actually lead to health problems. Doctors recommend keeping your bathroom visits to about 5 minutes to avoid complications like hemorrhoids. You might wonder how something so simple could affect your well-being. When you sit for too long, it puts pressure on certain areas of your body, which can cause discomfort and lead to painful conditions. This is especially true for those who spend time on their phones or read while sitting, often losing track of time. By being mindful of your toilet habits and getting in and out quickly, you can help prevent these issues. So next time you're in the bathroom, try to keep it short and sweet. Your body will thank you for it. Is it really true that we mimic emotions around us? Absolutely. Humans have an incredible ability to unconsciously reflect the feelings and behaviors of those nearby. For example, if you're in a room where everyone is laughing, you might find yourself chuckling along, even if you don't know what's funny. This phenomenon is known as emotional contagion, and it shows how our perceptions can be influenced by the expressions and actions of others. Studies reveal that when we see someone smile, our brain can trigger similar feelings, making us feel happier too. This mimicking behavior can even happen with sadness, anger, or stress, affecting our thoughts and actions. So the next time you notice yourself reflecting someone else's mood, remember, it's not just you. It's a natural human reaction that connects us, helping to shape our shared experiences. Isn't that fascinating? What if I told you Brazil is massive? Brazil, the largest country in South America, stretches over a jaw-dropping 8.5 million square kilometers. This makes it the 5th largest country in the entire world. If you were to travel around Brazil, you'd find that it shares borders with every South American nation, except for Chile and Ecuador. But it's not just about size. Much of Brazil is a stunning display of nature's beauty, especially the Amazon rainforest. This incredible wilderness is not only vast, but also teeming with life, hosting countless plant and animal species found nowhere else on Earth. Imagine standing in the heart of the Amazon, surrounded by towering trees and the sounds of exotic wildlife. Brazil stands out not only for its size, but for its rich biodiversity and vibrant culture. What adventures might be waiting in this wild, enchanting land? Let's uncover the truth about knightly gauntlets. Medieval knights wore gauntlets not just for protection in battle, but also for a dramatic flair that history enthusiasts find quite fascinating. When a knight wanted to challenge an opponent, he would throw his gauntlet at their feet, signaling a duel. This act wasn't merely practical, it added a theatrical element to combat that resembled how people challenge one another today. Imagine a knight clad in shiny armor, tossing down his gauntlet as a sign of defiance. This gesture symbolized honor and bravery, allowing knights to uphold their reputation and assert their resolve. The duel that followed was not just a fight, but a showcase of skill and courage, captivating spectators who gathered to watch. This striking practice highlights how even battles in the medieval era had their own bursts of drama, making them memorable and alive in the stories we share today. Did you know that 12% of the world is affected? This surprising statistic refers to the visual impact of pollution in China, a country grappling with severe air quality issues. Despite its rapid economic growth, which has significantly improved living standards, many citizens face health risks due to subpar air. The gray, hazy skies serve as a daily reminder of the pollution problems stemming from industrial emissions and vehicle exhausts. In cities like Beijing, the air can feel thick and oppressive, prompting residents to wear masks and rely on air purifiers at home. This visual impact not only influences health, but also shapes public perception and behaviors. Many people are now advocating for greener energy solutions and stricter regulations on emissions to combat this dire situation. The effects are not just local, they resonate globally, affecting climate change and sparking discussions about pollution control everywhere. How can we collectively tackle this issue? Can you imagine a tool that comes back to you? The word boomerang actually means replay in the traditional Aboriginal language, perfectly highlighting its unique ability to return when thrown properly. This remarkable device, originally used by Indigenous Australians, has a fascinating history that stretches back over 20,000 years. Initially crafted for hunting and ceremonial purposes, boomerangs come in an amazing variety of shapes and sizes, each designed for specific tasks. For example, some are made for long-distance flight, while others are tailored for short-range shooting. The design reflects not only the ingenuity of Aboriginal cultures, but also their deep understanding of aerodynamics and physics. Throwing a boomerang involves skill. You need to master the right technique to make it soar through the air and gracefully return to your hand. This iconic tool doesn't just serve a practical function, it also connects to cultural traditions and storytelling among Aboriginal peoples. So next time you see someone throw a boomerang, remember the history and skill behind this incredible invention. You might be shocked to learn that Jock is royalty. Jock is no ordinary cat. He's a marmalade cat living in Harpswell, the historic home of Winston Churchill. The Churchill family has a fascinating tradition of always having a marmalade cat with 4 white socks and a white bib residing on the property. This charming custom dates back many years, and since Harpswell opened to the public in 1966, Jock number 7 has proudly taken on the role of family mascot. Every day, visitors come to admire not just the beautiful surroundings, but also this feline ambassador who continues the family's love for cats. Jock's unique appearance and friendly nature make him a favorite among guests. Whether he's lounging in the sun or greeting visitors, Jock embodies the spirit of the Churchill legacy while bringing joy to everyone who passes through the doors of Harpswell. Did you know that Jock is part of a long-standing family tradition? Most people don't know this, but Arctic explorers vanished. In 1845, Sir John Franklin led an ambitious expedition to discover the elusive Northwest Passage, a vital sea route through the Arctic. Franklin's expedition included 2 ships and a crew of 129 men, but instead of finding a shortcut, they disappeared without a trace. For over 150 years, the fate of these brave explorers was shrouded in mystery. When remnants of the expedition were finally discovered in the 2010s, researchers uncovered that the crew had faced dire challenges. Records suggested that starvation, lead poisoning from their canned food, and extreme hypothermia may have claimed their lives. Despite the grim discoveries, the precise details of what happened aboard those ships still puzzle historians and scientists today. Why did their journey end in tragedy, and what can we learn from their heart-wrenching story? Did you know Abbey Road is a Beatles fan haven? This famous London street is not just an ordinary location. It's a pilgrimage site for fans of the legendary band, the Beatles. The iconic image of the band crossing the zebra crossing in front of Abbey Road Studios became the cover of their self-titled album in 1969, now affectionately known as the White Album. Every day, eager fans from around the globe flock to recreate that memorable photo, often leading to busy moments at the crosswalk. Visitors take the opportunity to snap pictures and honor the band's tremendous impact on music history. Abbey Road Studios, where the Beatles recorded many of their greatest hits, adds to the magical atmosphere. In fact, this area has become a cultural landmark, symbolizing creativity and musical innovation. If you're ever in London, a visit to Abbey Road isn't just about the photo op, it's about stepping into a piece of music history. Why is this crossing so deeply cherished by fans around the world? Did you know Disney's Bambi owes its beauty to China? The stunning backgrounds of the classic film Bambi were inspired by the elegant landscapes found in Chinese paintings from the Song dynasty, showcasing mountains and serene waters. Tyrus Wang, a talented Chinese-born artist, played a crucial role in shaping this visual style. As the lead artist for Bambi, Wang infused the film with a unique blend of traditional Chinese art and American animation techniques. His vision created a dreamy atmosphere that perfectly matched the story's themes of nature and innocence. Wang's backgrounds are not only visually appealing, but also highlight a deep respect for the natural world, echoing the essence of Chinese landscape artistry. This blending of cultures in Bambi illustrates how art can bridge gaps and bring diverse influences together in one enchanting narrative. Have you ever noticed the striking differences in animation styles across different cultures? Guess what really drives Dr. Pepper 10's popularity? In 2011, Dr. Pepper 10 aimed squarely at men with a bold marketing campaign, creating a unique men-only Facebook page and designing cans in a sleek gunmetal gray. This strategy was all about presenting the drink as a rugged, masculine choice. However, the results were quite surprising. Despite the targeted advertising, nearly 40% of the people who actually tried the drink were women. This reveals a fascinating twist in consumer behavior. Women were drawn to the campaign's edgy aesthetic and the flavor itself, even if the branding was designed specifically for men. It's a great example of how marketing can sometimes miss its mark, or conversely, attract unexpected audiences. The story of Dr. Pepper 10 shows that flavor and quality often transcend gendered packaging and advertising. Isn't it interesting how taste can unite us all?